Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so very much for supporting me in this journey of tarot, and it has helped me grow a lot. And if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much again for becoming a new member of this soul family. So, I'm sure that you know how pick a card reading works if you've stumbled upon this reading before. So, we have three piles, and today we're doing a topic called Messages from the New Moon. So, even if you find this reading any other time, it is okay. It is just a sign that the universe or the moon has certain kind of messages that you need to know about your situation. All right. So we have three piles here. The first one is the green star, then the blue star, and the red star. So you don't have to meditate upon any situation because these are messages from the universe. Which means that you can just be open to receiving any kind of messages that may come through, whatever is your situation. There will be certain kind of guidance for you that you can pick up from. Also, if you're attracted to more than one pile, please feel free to go through all the other piles as well if that pulls you. Maybe there is a certain kind of message that is awaiting for you in another pile as well. All right. And if you would like to connect with me personally for your readings, you can connect with me on my Instagram or my WhatsApp. The description box has all the details below. And also, I make soy wax candles which are 100% organic, and these heart-shaped candles that you see here are made by me. If you're interested, you can also check my website for other aromatherapy products, and you can feel free to shop from there. Okay, so without waiting any further, let's begin with the readings. Before we begin with the readings, you can just take a few deep breaths or just calm yourself down. Don't be too anxious, and just see what comes through in your reading. All right, so let's begin with pile number one. Welcome to pile number one. For those who picked the green color star, let's take a look at what is the message for you, and we will also look into more tarot cards in detail. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Okay. So, disseminating moon is one of the special phases of the moon, unlike the full moon and the new moon, which appear quite often in a year. Like we have every month there is a new moon and a full moon, but disseminating moon is something that is very rare and happens only probably a few years, once in a few years. Okay, so take time to breathe out is a card which tells you that where you are currently in your life. Probably you are too anxious about it, and you are stressing upon your situation too much, and you may not be able to take a break, or you may not be able to focus on other aspects, or you may not be able to just be okay with the situation. Okay, so take time to breathe out is where you need to focus upon yourself, and you should know that wherever you are currently in your situation is okay. Okay, it is not that and this also is a card which is the explosion of energy that happens. Disseminating moon is a card of explosion of energy, so which means that if you don't take time to breathe out, the situation may just blow up, and you need to find that serene space, or you need to meditate. Okay, and also this is a time to understand that whatever has happened in your situation, whatever that you have gone through, is it good for you, is it bad for you, did you learn anything from that situation? And take time to breathe out is telling you to pause and evaluate your situations. Okay, you may not be sometimes what happens is that we tend to not understand whether the situation is working in our favor or if we're doing right or wrong. We just keep doing it and just going with the flow of it, and we somewhere miss out on evaluating the points, right? So here I see that this card is trying to tell you that you need to take a break and re-evaluate your situations and think about whether this whole scenario, whatever that you're going through, is actually going in the right direction or not, or you just need to pause basically. Okay, let me take a look at tarot cards for your situation, and then we'll be able to clarify further from the tarot. What is the message for you from the new moon energies for pile number 1? What is the message for you? Okay, Six of Pentacles. I very rarely do reversals. Okay, here I see that your situation, definitely there is some sort of a hard work that is going on. Some part of your life is not going very smoothly, and you may have troubles with other people around, and you may have to walk away also. Okay, so I see that balance is essential here, even with the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card here. I see that balance is extremely essential for you at this point of time. Even if I put it across this way, there is too much of regretting energy, there is too much of arguments, fights, and some sort of a discomfort in your situation currently. Okay, maybe you've also been too strong and rigid, and you try to focus upon the situation from a very matured aspect, but it did not go the way that it was meant to be. Okay, I see that there is the certain kind of energy where you try to help others, and it kind of backfired you, is what I feel. Okay, so even if you had to walk away from the situation, it is for your own good, because again, going back to this card of take time to breathe out, it is for you to see and evaluate if the situation was worth fighting for. Okay, whatever the scenario was, I see that there has been a new growth for you in this situation, and I also see that you have somewhere learned your lessons. Okay, you have learned how to become more balanced, and it is a reminder again for you to become more balanced as well. Okay, and especially your emotional aspect. Okay, I see that you took this situation in a very logical and a practical way, and controlling your emotions, because of this card here, which tells me that you're kind of regretting that situation, whatever that happened. It was a pretty big situation. I don't see that. I also see that you being emotionally attached to this situation, because you tried to balance out the whole thing and you were more patient. I see that you were also been more understanding and resolving the situation more practically, but without that happening, something went out of hands, and I see that now you're regretting what you've lost. Okay, there's nothing that you have to worry about losing anything, because what is meant for you, what is really needed for you, will never ever leave you. It will always be there with you, and no matter what happens, how many ever fights happen, even if it is people or situation, money, whatever, what is yours will always find its way back to you. So you don't have to fight so much hard for it and break down that way. Okay, I'll pick up last few advice cards for you as to what you should be doing in the situation. Patience is extremely important. You need to stop regretting about the whole scenario, because you will definitely be successful, and whatever that you're asking for. Again, I see 5. There are 3 5s here in this card, and the master number of 555 tells you that you need to release and let go. you know 555 is a number which tells you that you no longer have to hold on to this situation, and you need to let go of it. Okay, and patience is extremely important. I see that you've worked hard a lot enough for this situation, and there is no need to regret and cry about it, because I also see that you've been abandoned in the situation. It is okay, because you have actually been successful in putting across the point whatever that you had to do. So there is nothing to cry about it now. You did what was necessary, and I don't see that you were wrong here in the situation. Okay, it's just that you need to pause and evaluate so that you can look at the situation in a better perspective. Sometimes what happens is that in the moment of the situation, we just splurge out and we don't understand what is happening, and we just we won't be able to look at it from a different angle at all, and we won't be able to understand what happened, and many things. But when we actually take time out and sit and think about the whole scenario of that moment, we would have actually maybe you will also learn your lessons, what to do, what not to do, but you will also realize that you did something in the moment, and that is over. You cannot even go back in time and turn it around, right? And we have the 6 of Wands here, which means that you have been successful in doing whatever that it was that you did. Okay, and we have again 2 6s here again, which is the number of balance and equality. So it is okay, whatever you did is in balance and is in sync. It may take time to resolve, but you need to take a break from the situation, and don't work too hard upon yourself, which is causing you stress and anxiety and depression. You may be also having sleepless nights, which is unnecessary for you. So don't stress yourself, and it is time to release and let go, because the situation is almost coming to the end of it, and you need to learn to let go. And that is the message for you from the new moon energies. All right, I hope this helps. If this reading resonated, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear from you. And if you have any topic suggestions, please do message me, or again, you can write it in the comments. All right, I will see you again sometime soon. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 2 for those who picked the blue color star. Let's take a look at what is the message for you. And okay, don't let your past hold you back. The card of South Node. Okay, South Node is an unlikely card, which is a rare card again in the Moonology deck. It is not like the full moon or the new moon cards, or the face of the moon, which repeats itself often. So here it is pretty much clear that it is saying that don't let your past hold you back, right? Which means that you may be unable to progress in your situation, or in your path, whatever that may be. You are unable to progress because you are still stuck in your past situation, and you are still thinking about it, dreaming about it, wondering what went wrong, what went right, and probably that is the reason why you're unable to progress further in the situation. Okay, and it also means that you need to release it, and it is see, South Node is actually a position where it is crossing the ellipse, the ellipse which is there, the elliptic. Let me not get into the details of it, but there may be a crossroad junction in your life where you are stuck at currently, and it is moving towards the south. Okay, and this point actually suggests a lot of karmic debt and karmic releases that is happening in your charts. Basically, I mean, if you know astrology, you know what I'm talking about. And when it is the card of South Node, it means that when I say karmic, it means that what you sow is what you reap. Of course, that's true in every other case, but sometimes things may be delayed for you, or there may be certain situations where you did not get the results immediately, or it went, it took a lot of time for you to get the results. So now is the time in your charts where when this appears that all your karmic debt is coming back. So it can be either good, it can be either bad, because karma doesn't see if what you did was good or bad. It's just that what you sow is what you reap. You sow the seeds of lemon, you will get the lemon fruit. You're not going to get an orange. It's as simple as that, right? So, and I see that, okay, let me just pick up more tarot cards for your situation, and then we will discuss further. I still have a little bit of sore throat. So, what does the tarot have to give messages for you from the coming new moon energies? Okay, we have the Two of Cups, okay, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, what I see here is that there could be a romantic relationship or a soulmate kind of connection where you are very close and attached to this person. Do not worry, even if it is not a romantic relationship, it could be somebody that you connect very closely with, okay, with whom you can share deep emotions, you can talk anything about. Even that is all a soulmate connection, okay, like you get each other very well. You don't have to try too hard to make them understand anything. So here I see that probably in your situation you have been through a lot of fights and arguments with this person, and it could also be a third party situation where it means that there could be some other person intervening between the two of you and causing a lot of trouble, could be, okay. I see that there has been overflow of emotions in your situations, and it could be in a good sense, okay, but still, too many people being involved in any kind of relationship is not good, because everybody has their own opinions to give, and they have their own set of arguments that keeps running, and they can influence the other person very easily, okay. So here I see that that is what has happened, and that is causing you a lot of stress. So here the situation here says that you need to release that and move on, okay. I will check more cards as to what does this move on mean, whether you have to just let go of the argument and just pursue whatever that is going on. I mean, be okay with this person, or move on means release this person itself and walk away from them. Although I don't see that much of a situation here. And here, the King of Pentacles is trying to tell you that maybe you try to take in charge of the situation, and you try to, uh, show that because you know more than anybody else, the situation was under your control, or you try to resolve it in your own terms and conditions. But I think that actually put you in a lot of trouble more than getting you out of the trouble, okay. So here I very strongly feel that it is not a major situation, okay, it is not a major happening. That is why I feel that you don't have to walk away from this person, but you just have to walk past the situation. You have to walk past the scenario of the fight and the arguments that you've had with this person. It could have been more stressful, and it looks like what is their future ahead for you. It may seem like a blank wall to you now, but you don't have to worry. I see that you're in that crossroad junction where you're thinking to either stay or leave, and that is what is kind of confusing you. Okay, let me pick up some advice cards for what should you be doing in this situation. Okay, also, since I mentioned it's karmic, you will be reaping the benefits of that. What should you be doing in this situation? Okay, the Tower is here. Okay, I see that what you should do at this point of time is that you should just release whatever is the situation. Okay, if you try to involve yourself too much in the situation, there could be more damages that can happen. Okay, and I see that the Tower is a card of unexpected changes without a doubt. Okay, and it could be a disaster. But here, somewhere, I see that it could just be a challenging situation for you. Okay, because I see that you also have ego. You don't want to let that go. Okay, so I see that you somewhere want to hold on to your belief system, which is good in a way. I'm not saying it's bad, but if you want to save a relationship, or if you want to uh, you know be more considerate, like if you really want to be with this person, then I think that you don't have to hold on to it so much. It's okay to let yourself a little loose. Okay, so the advice here is for you that this can be a challenging situation for you, and I see that even though you still want to hold on to it, it's okay to hold on, but not so much. Okay, be aware of where you need to hold on to yourself and where you need to let yourself loose in the situation. You need to be more creative when you approach this person, and you need to bring back that spark alive between the two of you. Okay, uh, as I said, with the King of Pentacles here, you try to control the situation in a very mature way, and like a very elderly person talk, and you try to take over the situation, like everything, and this is how it is supposed to be, and too much of confidence, and kind of a little strict, I would say. You try to control the situation like that, but the opposite is the Page of Wands. You need to let yourself a little loose, be more creative, and be more enthusiastic. And you see how this girl is just dancing in the air, and it's more free energy, so free spirited. Bring back that aliveness in the relationship, and I think all will be okay. You don't have to let go of your relationship, but just let go of your little bit of ego, and let go of the situation, and forgive everybody else as well. Okay, since a lot of people are involved in this scenario, it is okay. It is for a reason, and you've learned your lessons, and it is all karmic, so there's nothing to worry about that. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonated. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and I shall see you again sometime soon. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 3. For those who picked the red color star, let's take a look at what is the message for you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Okay, so you see this is the symbol of Libra, and you see everything is in balance, and the card says win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, which tells me that your situation... Full moon is a card where it appears when you have done all your work, you've accomplished whatever that you have to do, and you're just waiting for the results of it. Okay, your bit of the work is done. All you have to do now is wait. Okay, so that is when full moon cards appear. So here in your situation, whatever the outcome is, it is a win-win outcome. So win-win outcome in this situation means that uh, you know it is a balanced one. It does not favor any particular person or a situation. And even if you lose, you're still winning. I don't know if you can understand this, but it's a little too deep. But no matter what the situation is, that there is going to be a balance and harmony in the situation. Okay. And everything, see, when there is balance and harmony, it is just that in the situation, maybe even if you say yes, people will agree. Even if you say no, people will agree. Which means that either way, you are being benefited. Okay. So that is what I see. And this is, as I told you, that full moon cards appear when you have to just wait for the results and whatever that you have done is over. So it is a card of, the end or the climax, as you can say. Okay. And I see that it is a good time for you to make any kind of decisions, actually not actions but decisions, because full moon cards are powerful. Full moon is a very powerful phase when you can meditate and you can manifest and whatever that you wish to do. Full moons are very powerful. It enhances your energies, right? Whatever that you feel, uh, it can be feeling of joy, anger, love, or it can be any kind, be it positive, negative, any kind of energy. It gets amplified during the full moon. So here, when this card has appeared in your situation at this moment, I would say that whatever that you feel gets amplified, but just make a wise choice in that. Okay. Let me pick up more tarot cards for your situation so that we can discuss much better. I'll pick this up. Queen of Cups. What is the message for you from the new moon energies? Okay, we have the Hermit, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Pentacles. Okay, so here I see that there is a situation, probably, yes, I see that you are awaiting answers for something, and I see that you could be stuck in the situation and not sure of what is going on. But here, the advice for you from the full moon, I mean from the new moon energies, of course, we're doing a new moon reading. It means that you need to let go of the situation because you're holding on to yourself too much in this situation. Okay. I see that there is a lot of play of the universe, and the situation that you are in has been brought to you purposely, so that to see how evolved you are, or to see how much control you have over your emotions. Okay. I see that there is a need for you to enhance your skills as a person. So here, there is a need for you to be alone. Probably you've been too much with people, and uh, you haven't explored that side of you, of how you could be if you're alone. You feel too lonely and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to explore your creativity, your talents, or you feel very stuck in that situation. Like you feel, maybe I'm worthless. So, here the situation is trying to tell you that you need to spend some time alone and find your own answers. Okay, here with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune together, there is some kind of synchronicity with card number 8, 9, and 10 here. So maybe you need to take things step by step in a situation. Okay, maybe you jump from one thing to another, and you don't take step by step actions towards anything. So that could also be a message for you that you need to take that. Okay, and there is also a feeling that maybe uh, you you keep yourself too busy, and you need to move away from the chaos a little bit, because here you're stuck. Like, if you can see, you're stuck and you don't know what to do. Sometimes we keep ourselves so busy in our lives that we actually don't understand why we are busy at many times. We're just doing the daily chores, and we're just going one after the other and one after the other, and our life becomes too noisy. And there is a need for that small break, or a silence, or just to take a step back from everything and take a break, and reevaluate everything. Okay, so I see that could also be the need of the hour for you at this point of time. Okay, and I see that there could be a lot of lessons that you need to learn, because the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune here together. So there could be a lot of lessons that you need to learn, uh, and it could be coming back to you now, like in this point of situation. Whatever situation that you are going through has brought in a lot of lessons to you. Okay, so take a close look at those lessons, and see what they mean to you. And basically, I would strongly suggest that it is the time period where you need to learn a lot about yourself. Okay, let me pick up last few cards for what other guidances are there for you in this situation. 7 of Cups, the World, 9 of Wands, and the Star. Okay, a lot of major cards are here, and it is a strong sign that it is a must that you have to do something about taking a break. Okay, and spending time in the universe is very important for you. Time in the nature, basically. Okay, I see that as a sign, or maybe stargazing. I don't know why I said stargazing. Maybe because of this card, but still, we have the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the Star, and it's all somewhere connected to the universe, which means that you have to spend time in the nature. Okay, spend some alone time in the nature and release your past, release a lot of things that you're holding back to. Okay, and again, here we have the card of water. This is also water, and this is again nature. Somewhere I have that strong feeling that if you spend time in the nature, your emotions may be sorted out better. Okay, you will know how to make better choices in life, better decisions in life. I feel you could not be a better decision maker, and that is why you feel stuck and you are unable to move forward. So that is striking me again and again, that you are somewhere stuck in your life and you are unable to move forward. So to move forward, you need that little break from everything. Okay, so spend some time in the nature and see what outcome it gives you, and it will definitely bring you a peace and some sense of awakeness, and a sense of calmness, peace within yourself, without even you seeking it. When you just spend time in the nature, it just happens naturally, right? So I see that is essential for you at this point of time. All right, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope this resonated. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to hear from you, and Thank you so much again for listening out to me today. I will see you again sometime soon. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.